want you to react to some breaking news. The Interior Cabinet Secretary in Kenya, Mr. Kipchumba Murkomen, has said that you will be arrested at Jkia if you come back because you've been telling Americans that Ruto has been having secret meetings with terrorists. What do you have to say to that?
Yes, Gachagua has responded to the Deputy President of Kenya, Kithure Kindiki, who of course said this.
Politics. And therefore, I hear there is a leader who spoke outside Kenya and said they have information that can help us preempt any attack by Al-Shabaab because they have information on who and where plans to terrorize Kenyans are being made. We therefore want to ask the relevant agencies to make sure that the people who are saying they have information on terrorists and criminals, they must be held accountable.
Yes, Kindiki alisema kwamba Gachagua lazima ashikwe. Unaona? Murkomen mwenyewe pia, the Interior pia alisema hivi.
I saw another man who sat where you are sitting the other day, disparaging our country, talking about issues of insecurity as though it's a joke, to the extent that he's talking about, he thinks that he's going to parade issues of terrorism in America for him to get votes. Your Excellency, we want to say without fear of contradiction, because he has said he has information and he knows and he has an agent who is sitting in meetings with Al-Shabaab, as soon as he lands in Kenya, he must record a statement to tell us exactly which meetings he's doing.
Yeah, so this message ilifikia Gachagua America. And Gachagua was not bothered with this message because this is what he had to say.
If the fear of arrest was part of my thinking, I'll never do anything. I'll just stay in the house. Every day they discuss me in parliament for 2 hours and say they will arrest me. I just move on. I am not a leader who buys fear. And as I have explained, I think Murkomen is lost. I am not the one who have launched investigations against William Ruto. It's the American Senate. Those issues were raised by the Americans, not myself. So I have nothing useful I can tell him. But if the Americans want me to assist in the investigations, I would, because that's where the investigation is.
Yeah, anasema kwamba yeye ako ready for arrest. In fact, he's been saying that the day you'll be traveling back to Kenya or will be flying back to Kenya, he will actually tell Ruto ndege atatumia na time atatumia, time atafika Kenya.
When my day to go to Kenya is due, I will announce the date,
Yes.
the hour, and the flight number.
Thank you very much.
So that whoever is interested in arresting can go ahead and do it.
So if Ruto will be interested to arrest him, of course, Ruto is welcome. That's what he was trying to say. Na anasema kwamba Kindiki hawati kutishia watu. Oh, mimi ni noma, mimi ni fire, yet he's not doing anything. I think Gachagua is in akopoa mdomo. Anasema Kindiki aje kujisifu, he should act, which is true. A man has to act. So, this is just a way of telling the government that you guys cannot intimidate me, and I'm going to say whatever I have to say. And of course, you see, William Ruto is trying to change this narrative on Gachagua, against Gachagua, because the people who actually came up with this investigation in Al-Shabaab, ya Sudan, NIS, RFS, it's actually America, not Gachagua. Gachagua just weighed in, but in America is the one who said that they cannot, continue their cooperation with Kenya because President Ruto is not doing according to the way they agreed. They agreed that there's no extrajudicial killings. They agreed that there's no corruption. There is no, aiding of violence. For example, Ruto amekuwa kutuma mabunduki Sudan. And of course, Gachagua came out and said this about mambo Sudan. And a month later, I saw a documentary in citizentv showing how Kenyan arms were being used to actually maim and aid war in Sudan. So Mimi, I agree with Gachagua. So where's the pain, Ruto? because Gachagua is just saying it the way it is. And of course, it is the truth that probably you guys just are doing the wrong thing in the government. So, no, Ruto knows very well that America, I'm Turkey. And of course, as a president, that is the most painful part of her presidency. Because if America does not want you, where will you get help? China can't help Ruto the same way America can. America inatuma pesa donation kila siku. America, inatuma mabunduki kwa napea Kenya mabunduki, inawapea kila kitu. But now when they turn against you, they've actually finished you. And I tell you what, when America is against your presidency, you will not win the next elections. For example, Ruto, right now, since he entered America, it will be difficult for him to win the next elections. And America will actually, help Ruto's opponent. Kama ni Kalonzo atavai against Ruto, America will help him. Kama ni, of course, Gachagua, of course, America will help him. Kama ni Matiangi, America will help him. And this is where Ruto's pain is coming from. Ame lose support ya America. So that's why you see now anapanga kuarrest Gachagua, lakini venye arrest Gachagua ni ngumu. How do you arrest Gachagua? How do you arrest the kingpin of Central Region? How do you arrest the ex-deputy president of Kenya without, any evidence? You just want to cook up some charges against him. It will not work. And Gachagua is daring him. I will give you the plain number. And of course, I know when Gachagua will be coming back. For example, you've been seeing how he's been escorted kama president in America. Now the day he will be coming back, Gachagua will come back na jua atakuwa na bodyguards, atakuwa na American officers kwa ndege. Just in case police show up, kutakuwa ni vurugu. And of course, Gachagua kichwa ngumu, hawezi kubali kufungwa, kushikwa, kuwa disrespected by Kipchumba Murkomen. Yeah? And of course, amesema kwamba yeye atishiriki. Ruto akitaka aende amshike. Huh? And Gachagua, I think he has got nothing to lose. You see, when you're betrayed and you're out there for revenge, wango wagopi. And Gachagua's main mission is to make Ruto a one-term president. Na amesema no amount of intimidation will actually deter his mission of making Ruto one-term president. So, hii vita imeingilia na America. And of course, America is on Gachagua's side. Na Ruto anaona uwivu kwamba America ina support Gachagua. So now he wants to change this story kwenye Gachagua na ameenda America kumharibia jina. Yet mambo ya RFS is there, mambo ya abductions tunaona kila siku. In fact, it even began when Gachagua was still in office. So you can't blame it on Gachagua. So that's basically what is happening now in our Kenya's political arena. Now you need to tell me, my viewer, do you really believe that Ruto can arrest Gachagua? Na hii ndege ni Gachagua anasema atakuja nayo. Hii ndege, do you believe that America will actually give Gachagua some officers just to make sure that Gachagua amefika home? Because Kipchumba Murkomen anasema kwamba Gachagua lazima arrestiwe kwa airport. Amesema mwenyewe hivi, Gachagua lazima arrestiwe kwa airport. So do you think hii ndege itakuwa na officers FBI from America? Of course, you've been seeing Gachagua akiescortiwa na gari za America. So do you think these people who have been escorting Gachagua in America will actually board the same plane with him, and they will make sure that Gachagua is actually safe na amefika home, and no Kenyan police will actually harass him in airport the same way you saw Miguna. Unakumbuka Miguna alishikwa kwa airport akarudishwa. Of course, Gachagua that cannot happen to Gachagua. Gachagua ni mamau. So tell me guys what you think. Thank you.
If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games. You remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.